The Chinese Culinary Institute sent its first ever female chef team to the 2018 Asian Culinary Exchange in Shanghai last October. They were up against some tough competition, but their 3 hot dishes, an appetizer and a dessert wowed the judges, and the team came home from the competition with 3 golds and 2 silvers.
My dish consists of 2 pots. One is deep-fried eggplant with pickled cherry blossom sauce. Covered with a glaze, the eggplant tastes sweet and crispy. The other part is stuffed bamboo fungus rolls with eggplant and quinoa, with Sichuan spicy sesame sauce. It's a hot dish, but it's like a cold appetizer. The most challenging part of the dish is whisking the glaze, as the steps are complicated.
My dish is steamed crab with egg white and Chinese yellow wine, with deep-fried crab claws wrapped in salted egg yolk. I have to pay extra attention to the ratio of egg white to water, so the steamed egg white will taste smooth. The meat has to be removed from the claws while the crab is still raw to avoid the meat becoming chewy. So I need to use the right amount of strength to break the claws. Otherwise, the meat will fall apart.
I added some Thai spices to my dish to bring out the exotic flavors. I think the most difficult part is deboning 2 chickens within the time limit, as it's time-consuming. The pan-fried glutinous rice chicken roll is also not easy, because if it's not rolled tightly, it will fall apart when sliced and affect the look of the dish.
The team chose the Misty Rain of Jiangnan as the theme for their 5 dishes, which won them the Distinguished Styling Award.
The competition was held in Shanghai. Suzhou and Hangzhou are around Shanghai. These places have spectacular scenery, so we set our theme as the Misty Rain of Jiangnan to create an artistic concept. Each of the 5 dishes has a beautiful Chinese name. We also played them in an elegant way.
My dish is the dessert part of the Misty Rain of Jiangnan. It's a deep-fried purple sweet potato puff, which looks like a vase. In keeping with our vintage Jiangnan theme, I shaped my puff to look like an antique Chinese vase.
The team's success at the competition was not only a proud moment for Hong Kong, but for the chefs themselves.
It's the first time for the Institute to send a female team to join an international culinary competition. This is recognition for Chinese female chefs. Chinese kitchens are traditionally dominated by men. But I believe female chefs can also shine with our professionalism and passion.
The 5 girls get along well and showed good teamwork in the competition. This is what the industry really needs, and this is what pleased me the most. The Institute is passing on many cooking techniques to a new generation. We hope to establish the Institute as Asia's systematic culinary training base.
Hong Kong's Western cuisine chefs are doing equally well at culinary competitions. International Culinary Institute graduate Henry Lee bagged 2 golds at the Ningbo International Young Chefs Challenge in October.
The competition requires us to cook a beef tenderloin at medium rare. I set the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, while the cooking time depends on the size of the tenderloin. When I take out the meat, I use a thermometer to measure its internal temperature. If it's 50 degrees Celsius, then I meet the competition's requirements.
To broaden students' horizons, the International Culinary Institute organises exchange activities for them and invites master chefs from all over the world to host cooking demonstrations here. The students are also encouraged to take part in world-class culinary competitions.
As a teacher, I'm glad to see my students winning at international culinary competitions. For them, it's recognition. To the industry, it's inspirational. Hong Kong's Western cuisine industry is developing vigorously and is attracting master chefs from all over the world to come and open their restaurants here. This creates a lot of room for development for our Western cuisine chefs.
Apart from cooking tips, Henry also shared the secrets of his success.
I like long-distance running. It requires patience and perseverance. I need to practice every day and continue correcting my mistakes. This is what I have learned from running, which I apply to my cooking.